boys and gals, so today I'll be doing a more detailed guide in Akihabara. So I know some of you are itching to buy some anime figurines, so I'll be showing you where to go. And I know some of you are also thinking where to buy some good camera and gears. Well, I wouldn't recommend you to go here in Akihabara. Well, I still have a tech guide in Akihabara, which is my first vlog, and I also have another camera vlog which you could buy the best prices in Tokyo, which is at Shinjuku. Well, you could also check that one of my videos. Well, you could just do that after this video or so. Well, at first we're going to the nearest in the exit, so I'll show you now. So first you're going to take the Akihabara Electric Town exit, and you should go at this side, which you'll see a Sega, and walk straight from there. And then you should turn left. Once you turn left, you should walk a little bit further, and we're there. I didn't bother to make a time lapse since it will be shaky and I don't want any discomfort for the viewers. So we're here on the first floor, which is the Akihabara exit. So we're basically not allowed to film inside since it's prohibited. So basically this is a second-hand figurine shop, which is, they may also have some limited editions or so. So I'll show you for a bit. So let's move on the station again. So we're back at Akihabara Electric Town exit. So this is what you should keep in mind. First, you should check if the prices are high or low in the retail price and the second hand. Since most of the second-hand stores have like very high prices than the normal ones, since I don't actually know the logic inside, so you should actually check beforehand since it's also a common mistakes for foreigners here. So this is the first store for retail stores. Well, I know some of you already know the Radio Kaikan, and the second store is probably the Madaraka, so let's head there for now. This is the Ami store. It's next to Galleria. I think they also have Ami store at Radio Kaikan. Well, let's also talk about taxes here in Japan. So if you're living here in Japan, you should pay the taxes, of course. Well, the best thing about having a tourist visa is you need to pay 10% less, but you also need to bring your passport to have that tax-free, which is 10% of a discount. So let's move on about arcades here. So let's talk about Traders. Traders is a shop which they have all second-hand stuff which is related to console or PC games. So once you walk a little bit further from where I'm at, it's called Mulan Akiba. It's also the same as Traders, but I think they have some more cheaper prices there, and we're here at the best place to do arcade and crunch hits. Like, you can go addicted with it, but you should limit yourself since it's more like of a gambling. So one of my friends got addicted and got all of his money gone. The reason I'm not filming inside the figurine shops because it's prohibited. Well, you could always check out inside once you're here in Japan. So let's talk about maid cafes here. So basically maid cafes here are like they invite you, but I won't really recommend here if you're just for the food. Well, if it's for the giggles and cheese, it's up to you if you want to spend. So I've experienced once before, but it took me like, I suggest you should have a lot, maybe just 3,000 to 5,000 yen, because the food isn't really good there and it's pretty expensive for just the experience. Well, it's up to you if you want to go maid cafe. So one thing about maid cafes recruiters, they are not allowed to get a photo because they have like bodyguards surrounded around them, and if you want to have a photo with them, you should go to their cafes, but you can't use your phone or devices like cameras or so. So you will pay them and they will use a Polaroid to take a photo of you and her. So I'm going to talk about the food after this clip. So the first one is the abura soba, which is the oil noodle. Well, it's pretty near in the Madaraka. If you want to try something new with noodles, you should try it out. So it's pretty close here. That pretty tall building is Madaraka, and there are also a lot of maid cafe recruiters here. So the other shop that I would recommend to visit here is the Fargo. So about Hard Rock, they have like a lot of second-hand stuff like guitars. Well, there are also a lot of branded stuffs in there, and they have also second-hand consoles. You could check it by yourself. So this is also the place where you could buy one of the cheapest retail stores of cameras, which is included in my first vlog. So this is the Surugaya specialty store. I think this is just newly opened because this is one of the best place to buy some second-hand figurines. Well, after you check the prices, of course, and it's near Fargo. So they are like, not like, they are actually neighbors. So let's head on the next stop. Well, I'll still show you where to buy the best place to buy some cameras, even with the lowest prices. Well, I don't recommend Yodobashi since the prices are like pretty high due to tax. Well, here you could actually cheaper prices even you have tax or without tax. Well, that's even better. And its name is Ring Premium. You could also check that out in my first vlog. So this is the cafe I was talking about. They have like the best burgers here since it's a Wagyu beef they use, and I'll show you their presentation for the outside promotion. Like they really have good burgers and they have the best, not the best, it's like good prices. I think it's baked, not fried, so let's move on. So we're here on another Surugaya specialty store. Like these second-hand shops are pretty much everywhere, and this is Arc. It's the best place to buy some brand new PC parts. If you're into second-hand, I'd suggest you should go to Jambara for PC parts that are second-hand. And once you walk a little bit further, you could go to the one of the best ramen shops that I would recommend, which is the Hakata for You Ramen. It's like the broth is pretty rich, and you could have like at least 2 maximum refills for free. So you could get a lot of your 1,000 yen for this ramen shop. We have a razor store here in Akihabara, which is located at Tsukumo X. Well, it's actually underground, and once you walk a little bit further, yeah, I keep using that word, you'll head on a huge ass building of Don Quixote. So before ending the vlog, this might be the last vlog of Tokyo Guide since I'll be going back to Philippines, and you should expect a lot of collaborations, tutorials about photography, cinematography, and travel vlogs. So thanks for watching my videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.